rather not.
Why?
I'm afraid of cupcakes.
What?
I'm afraid of cupcakes. There, I said it twice.
What if you eat one? It'd be like eating your beers. You wouldn't have them anymore.
Good point. Let's eat some beers!
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you.
That was awful. Thanks.
You're welcome.
We didn't practice it. Quite a bit, actually.
Yes,
What are you doing?
we're having a cupcake. Why?
Well, I'm 10 now. Practically an adult, so...
Of course. I mean, there's a glass of wine with my name on it anyway.
that was not appropriate.
It is when you're having a children's birthday party. Have fun, kids.
Thanks.
I like your mom. She's really cool. I think so too. Though I'm a little concerned about her drinking. Liquor. No, it's troubling. And one of my medical journals I'm reading, it says, her eggs. And
as a birthday girl, and the only adult here.
Wait, you're not an adult.
I didn't think so. So what I want to say is that it's been nice to know you guys, but I'm leaving this kid world behind.
What?
Yeah, I'm 10. See the world. Live a little.
You're still a child.
I'm not. You guys are still young. I can learn nothing more here. So now that I'm 10, I'm going to do it. Do what? I don't know. Join the circus. Become an actor. Or maybe do both. After my party, of course.
But you're still a kid. Why are
I'm
you
not a kid. I'm not a kid. And are you telling me that you haven't thought about what you want to be when you're an adult?
I have fully analyzed all my career possibilities and assessed my intelligence and skill set. I will be able to be anything I want. I won't know until my research is complete, but I have plenty of time.
I am going to be an astronaut like I am every Halloween. Except when I'm an adult, I'll use my cash for space travel instead of looking for candy handouts.
I'm going to work my dad's car home, fixing cars and cursing with him when things go poorly. And I'm gonna marry Simone.
No, I told you I'm a firm believer in cohabitation. And once I open my performance studio here, I'm sure I'll find the person who I want to cohabitate with. What about you, Sammy?
I don't know. Live in my mom and dad's basement reading comic books. Yeah, and at night I'll post mean comments in all caps about topics I know nothing about.
Absolutely. What are you going to do for money?
You get a bigger allowance when you get older. Duh! How are we even friends with you?
What about you?
I don't know, but I'll have to know, because I'm a kid.
You know what you're going to do? We've talked about it.
No, you've talked about it, and I ignored you. I don't know what I'm going to be when I grow up, and I don't care to. So I want to play and have fun, and I don't need to worry about being there at all. And I don't have to, because I'm a kid like you.
Oh dear, Narnia. The world will look different when you're 10. You can still say my best friend.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Lily, you're not really Lily, are you?
After my party, yes, I have to. It's time to spread my wings. And leave your family and friends?
As your psychologist.
You're not my psychologist.
That's just the case.
So anyway, did you say my cupcake?
Of course not. We ate them all.
What?
Gotcha!
So you're going to have to wait, because that's my present, right? It is. My dad and I just finished wrapping it.
Now remember, Lily, we all put our money together to get you this. Well, Sammy didn't have any money, so he couldn't move along.
Yeah, here you go, Lily. You want your back back.
It's my favorite rock.
The hoverball? This is what I wanted. Thanks, guys.
It actually doesn't help. We throw it back and forth. So can we play with it now?
Guys, even though I'm an adult now,
You just throw the ball.
I'm really leaving.
Sure you
Yeah.
are.
Sure,
Throw the
yeah.
ball.
Throw the ball.
Whee! Whoa!
Whoa!
Woo!
to go out in the world and find your place.
Seriously?
Yes. But do be aware that you're going to see a lot of things, do a lot of things, and get older. Why, your looks might even change so completely that you'll look like a different person. But no matter what, remember this. Exactly. Now get out of here, you.
Okay. All right. I probably won't be home for a long time. Or never.
Of course. But at least we had these 10 years. Go on, Lily. The world awaits you.
Wait, I don't have to know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I just have to fake it well enough. That's weird. I've never seen this guy do that before. And now music, I must have really knocked myself out.
Well, that's why we're here. Failing to impress, You get to stay. Impress us.
You go away.
You have nothing to worry about.
You're gonna do great!
Then get fired.
Then live out your starry life penniless.
And
without any hope!
Thanks. Can you do my intro now?
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we present to you Yogi Yamati, the world's only Hubendable.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I get into tight places, and what I mean by that is I never get into tight places.
Well, that was amazing. Flawless.
Your best act ever.
You're fired. Take your things and leave the big top.
Please, give me one more chance!
What is our show called?
The 165th greatest show on earth.
So not the 164th greatest show on earth.
I understand.
If we let you stay, that is what our new name would have to be.
And we can't change our name. We have t-shirts.
T-shirts. See. I hope you do terrible and you don't end up like me.
Thanks.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye,
Now that that bit of unpleasantness is gone, congratulations, Lily. You are officially part of our circus.
What is going on?
I shall handle this. You see, Lily, before we were around, I was around. And I was hungry. Very hungry. I asked myself, Aesop Anderson, what are you hungry for? And I couldn't tell myself because I kind of had to go potty, but...
We can handle this. You are replacing Yogi.
But I can't do what he does.
Well, of course not. We have no idea what actual lack of talent you really have.
That is why you shall perform all the acts to find your place. Speaking of places, everyone!
You've seen many circuses. Most call themselves the greatest show on earth. This is not that circus. This circus will fail to meet your every expectation. Just what you expect from the 165th greatest show on earth. So sit back and somewhat enjoy what is sure to be a disappointing evening. Please welcome our ringmasters, Count Nicholas and Jade Dunbar.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jade Dunbar.
And I am Count Nicholas. We wish to welcome you to a night that will delightfully not meet your expectations.
Unless they are of the lower kind. And tonight is somewhat special.
In a not very special kind of way, we welcome to the stage a new delightfully, hopefully, below average performer, Lily.
Come on out, Lily.
Oh, aren't you so cute? Tonight, she'll be going with some of the acts to see where she fits least.
No time, for we must welcome to the stage Slayer, the amazing sword maker.
Tonight, I will slightly interest you for but a brief moment as I make swords.
He means blaze with swords, I hope.
I do not! That is what everybody wants, but I give them what they don't want. Sword.
What are you doing?
Okay, now to the stage are the 3 clowns. Bip, bop, and bam.
Scientists believe they've discovered the loneliest whale on Earth that travels alone and cannot communicate with any other whale. If a whale floats in the ocean and he's around, they don't even know he's there. Is he even there? Does it matter?
Our human brains start to deteriorate at age 27. I see a lot of deterioration out there.
Despite that sad, shameful look in your dog's eyes, they don't really feel any guilt at all for causing all that trouble. Those sociopaths.
If people are misinformed about a subject, showing them actual evidence that they are wrong actually causes them to cling more firmly to those wrong beliefs.
Microscopic mites are currently raising a large family in your eyebrows. So keep them bushy! If you wash your underwear with your other clothes will probably come up covered in poop! How about a happy fact? Penguins propose to their life mate by giving them a pebble.
No! Disgusting, depressing, and disturbing.
Exactly what you would expect from the 165th greatest show on Earth. Now, if you're in the mood for more tepid responses, welcome to the stage, Wink Williams, a comedian who will give you a case of the serious face.
Now, thank you for that wonderful round of applause. Now, I just flew and boy, I well rested. I slept wonderfully on the plane. Speaking of planes, how do you know when you're going to drown in milk? When it's pasteurized, it's the fastest liquid on Earth. It's pasteurized before you even see it. I heard they have a new store here in town. It's called Moderation, and they have everything. Speaking of stores, I went into a self-help store and asked where a book was. The cashier said it would ruin the purpose of the store. Christmas, you say? If you don't know what to buy your friends for Christmas, just buy them a refrigerator. Watch your face light up when they open it. I went to the doctor. He said I have type A, but it's actually type O. On a sad note, my cat's sick. I don't think he's feline well. I walked through a cemetery, and as I often do, I see a man kneeling next to a grave saying, "Why did you have to die? Why did you have to die?" I asked, "Was it someone you loved?" He said, "Nope, never met him. He's my wife's first husband." Now, I have a little answer for you.
I do. And the Lord looked after John, and once he did, he said, "Come forth, John, and you shall receive eternal life." But John came in 5th place and received a toaster.
I don't get it. Well, thank you everyone, and good night.
Now, audience, you may want to watch this one from the sides. It can get dangerous. Now we welcome to the stage the Fire Sisters, Flare and Blaze.
Great job, you two. Now up to the stage is the magical stylings of the amazing Todd.
Hello, hello, hello. My, this hat is uncomfortable, almost as if something magical is in it. What could it be? Lint! Thank you, everyone. Now, please welcome my clearly not up to being in the circus yet, Lilby. Lilby.
Did you mean me? My name's Lil Lee.
As I said, Lilby. Now I want you to make a card, any card. Now show it. Wonderful. Now put it back in the deck. Ladies and gentlemen, through magic, I will now pick the exact card that Lily picked, which is, by the way, the Six of Hearts. Magic.
No, it's not.
Don't question the ways of the magician, for you will never tell. Now, is this your card? I don't know. You didn't show it to me. Aha! Thank you, everyone.
Amazing. Below average. Well, speaking of below average, up next are two sisters, Daisy and Agatha, two who simply destroyed the classic skit of Who's on First.
I'm so glad I came out of my swamp to see me, Agatha. I really had no choice. I would much rather be back from England. Is that why you talk funny? Because you're from England?
I talk funny.
Never mind. Anyway, what are we going to do when we're down in this swamp? Oh, well, deer hunt, turtle shell, and why, we're even going to take in a ball game. Do you mean crickets? Why would I mean crickets? Although I do like catching them in my mouth and sucking out the juices. That's disgusting. I think you mean delicious. I do not. So what ball game are you speaking of? Oh, baseball. We got a local team. Plays deep in the hole. I don't know what that means. It means an I don't care. Do you have any players on this team? That we do. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Oh, I get it. Get what? Those names would cause me confusion if I saw them more as questions than as actual names. What? Although I will fully accept that someone named Who is on first, someone named What is on second, and someone named I don't know is on third. I don't know why you would. Those are their names. Want to hear the rest of them? No, I decided I'm not going. I'm going back home to enjoy some crickets and not being in the hollow.
Not gonna be so far, you two.
Now, dear audience, though I must warn you, soon you'll be surrounded by dangerous animals.
But don't worry, our brave animal tamer, Gable Wumble, will protect you. And slightly pique your interest as her and her animals do things.
Sit, my animals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here all around me are my truly exotic animals, and we will help you pass the time. First up, my extremely talented poodle, Pickle, shall play toss with me. Come, Pickle. Whoa. Yes, Pickle. I knew it. Yes. Yes, Pickle. Ah, I knew you could catch it, Pickle. Pickle, how could you drop one? Never mind. Would you like to see Pickle ride a tricycle? To the bike, Pickle! Oh, come on, Pickle. Faster, faster, faster. Amazing, isn't she, ladies and gentlemen? Here's your treat, Pickle. Leo, it's not your turn yet. Leo is not very patient. Next, look at these. You see pool noodles, I see deadly swords. And now, myself, and a world here. No, but there are no real animals out here.
How dare you? And I don't need your help. Well, you know what? I'm just going to give it to you. Pay her no mind. For now, it is time for Leo and our big finish. What are you doing? I don't care for people playing animals. I don't care for animals. Calm animals.
Come on, guys.
Oh, shut up! Lily, this is
Oh,
horrible.
this is such a dumb idea.
Now, as we draw this performance to a close, it is important to remember that most circuses end their act with the best act, the crowd pleaser.
But since we're the 165th greatest show on earth, we have no need to do that.
So instead, we present Aesop Anderson as he spins yarns of yarns.
Hello, everybody. There are days. I've had it, in fact. A day. I knew I wasn't asleep because I was awake. I opened my eyes together, not separately. I yawned once, twice. I thought I was going to yawn a third time, but I didn't. Huh, you're probably not wondering what happened after I failed to yawn a third time. Well, I thought I could do some things like maybe stretch, scratch my chin, breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Hey, have you ever had that feeling before that you should just get out of bed, get dressed, and just run out and do whatever you need to do? Well, I didn't have it that day, never have, never will. And I went back to bed. Thank you, everybody!
That's our show, everyone. Let's give our seemingly talentless performers one more lukewarm round of applause.
Now, we have one more thing to do. Lily, can you come here?
Yes.
Remember when we said you were part of our circus?
Well, we changed our minds. You're fired!
What?
We're not the 166th greatest show on earth. We're the 165th
greatest show on earth!
Does this mean I get my job back?
Of course not.
You're still fired. Now, performers, to the next town so we can fail to meet expectations once again!
What about me?
What about you?
You're not coming with us. Now, you watch us leave.
Perhaps sadly.
And into the deeper recesses of your mind. And after intermission, Act 2.
Act 2?
Which-
Rehearsal?
Sort of. Which will be happening in just a couple seconds. Wink, wink.
Wow. That was not how I expected that to end. I better go get my suitcase so I could be on my way to, I don't know, somewhere.
Man, you change when you get older. Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am? I'm not old.
I was just being polite.
So you're here.
Yes?
Well, let me tell you something. I was clearly better for that role. I mean, tradition was fine, but...
Audition? What are you talking about?
So I see what this is. Already getting the inflated ego of the league, just like the last Emily.
I have no idea
Oh,
what
Anya, being charming as always, I see. You got a chance at your dream role. Lily, I'm so glad we found you.
you were looking for me?
You're quite funny.
No, seriously, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think she's been drinking. We should probably fire her.
I have not been drinking. And I just got fired.
You told us about getting fired at your audition. Now, no more time for chatter. We have a show to do. You're off book, I assume?
No, I don't even have a script.
Oh, here you are.
So, I'm the lead.
Yes, indeed, Emily.
I've always wanted to be an actor.
Well, now you are. Unless you're terrible, you only get one shot at this, and I'll memorize your lines on the way.
Where?
To the theater, of course!
Okay.
and everybody lives in both at some point. Why, I lived on the other side of town for a good many years until one day, I didn't anymore. Both sides have their good points, but once you leave that side of town, you ain't allowed back in. And this side, you ain't allowed to leave. You are allowed to watch the other side, though. That's what I do. Why, just yesterday, in fact, I happened to be over there watching the new town gardener. Not as good as me, but, well, suppose it doesn't matter, because this story isn't about me. It's about a girl named Emily who's having a hard time adjusting to moving. Which, I guess we all did, unless that side of town wasn't really what we wanted it to be. Anyway, here's Emily's mom, trying to make this side of town just as good as the other. She lies to herself about her true feelings, but don't we all sometimes? Let's take a peek as another day has started. Finished with the flowers, Rose.
Why, you sure got an early start this morning, Myrna.
You as well. Suppose it's what we do?
Suppose so. Care for some breakfast?
Thank you, but I gotta be on my way. Lots of gardening to do. See you tomorrow, Rose.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Miller.
Well, hi yourself, Derek. How are you doing?
Great. Is Emily around?
I'm not sure where that girl's off to. Sure she'll be home soon, though. Why?
Well, I was going to ask her to marry me today.
Boy, you're too young to get married.
Well, I'm not going to get any older, so I figured I might as well ask her now. Don't worry, I'll treat her fine.
I'm sure you will. Now, run along. I've got these clothes to do.
Thanks. Is it okay that I'm happy she's here?
Now, that's not for me to say. Now, like I said, run along. I've got these clothes to do.
I'm happy she's here, because I missed her a lot.
Hey, Derek. Hey there, Rose. Well, hi yourself, Betty. Done with your chores?
Oh, no. Figured I would much rather sit here and gossip with you.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Well, you are my friend, and I do love to talk. Where's Almanzo?
Oh, he's about. He's happy to have Emily home, considering.
Yeah. At least the family's back together again. How's Emily taking it?
Oh, the way Emily does. Sure, town will work its magic, though.
Sure. Soon she'll like this side of town as much as the other.
Yeah, but all her friends over there.
They'll be here soon enough. You ever get tired of it?
Doing clothes?
You know what I mean.
Don't see much point in getting tired of it. That'd be like complaining about the taste of medicine. It is what it is. Besides, it's not that different from me.
But it is.
Thought you had some gossiping you wanted to do?
Girl, do I have some juicy stories. Come sit down if you and let's chat. Chat about Shirley McMurtry. Now, Shirley is not the least happy about Carl moving back in.
You don't say.
I do say. You know she had a thing with Robert when she was on the other side of town.
No. Why didn't you tell me?
Always meant to, but never got the chance. You were gone, real.
I was. But at least... Emily! There you are! Where were you?
Just walking around, Ma. No need to get upset. Again.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
Oh, it's fine. Helen said much worse than she gave. She still does, actually.
As much as I like these kind of moments, I do believe that I best be on my way. Emily, it's so nice to see you. You remind me so much, Sally. How is she? She misses you. You can see it in her eyes. Well, I best be on my way now. Bye, Miss Harrison. Bye, Emily. See you later, Rose. I can't wait to tell you what I heard about that Darren Jones.
I would rather you not talk that way in front of Betty. I'm sorry, Ma, but I'm not happy. I want to go back. I know, but you can't.
Listen, Ma. That's terrible.
This place is home.
I suppose, but still better than there. Might as well give it up and leave. Can't go back. You do.
You do? Girl, I told
Ma,
you.
I go over and watch. It's like my little show. Wish was still part of it.
Wishing don't get you nothing.
Nor does pretending. And Emily has the right to want to go back. She came here way earlier than I did.
Talking about this is a waste of time. What's here stays here.
Ma, you all look content, but no, you ain't. I know you just want
You don't know what I want. I didn't want any of you here. I wanted you there. But we don't always get what we want. I blame your pa for this. Never content that man. The way he fought to keep you girls from being like this. He did?
Pa knew it wasn't fair. That's why. At least George wasn't. Mine was my own fault. He didn't want you to be an alert parent. Thought you ought to be able to go on the other side of town a little bit longer.
Well, Pa was right. It was like I was only there for but a brief moment. Like my story just started. Maybe there was a mistake. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there.
Oh, Emily.
Helen, don't laugh at your sister. Emily, we had our time there.
Did I? I mean, it's easy for you to say. Your time over
The
there
length
is over.
of one's time is not for us to decide.
Exactly. Not fair.
Helen, nothing in this world is fair.
Pa. If you do find a way to go back,
Can I help with supper?
Sure. I'm glad.
I know, guys. Marty, why are you in
It's
such a
Peter and
rush?
Sally on the other side of town. I'm not sure if
Peter and Sally?
Oh, hi Emily. I haven't seen you since you got here. You look just like I remembered you. You know I watched your flowers before you got
Thanks,
here.
Marty. But what happened to Peter and Sally?
Well, it's more.
Pay no mind, Emily. That's none of our concern anymore. And you, Marty,
Hey,
how
I just thought
you thought wrong. And boy, your mama told
Well,
you
they were
they
Emily's friends,
were,
too.
but no longer. They'll be fine. At some point, everybody is. Now, run along and stop throwing those newspapers through our window.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. It was really nice to see you, Emily.
And where do you think you're going? I'm going back. They need me. You can't. You don't know that, Mom, but I know that I don't belong here. I can feel it. You can too. I don't know anymore. Well, fine then. Go. But be warned that I warned you. Those on the other side of town have but one choice, and it's not holding on to what was. You're wrong, Mom.
Hey, Peter.
Oh, hey, Sally.
Mind if I join you?
It's free.
So, how you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, me too. You miss her?
What kind of question is that? Of course I do. She's gone. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. We don't talk anymore, and
We didn't talk since she was here, so why should that change?
I'm sorry. I just thought that maybe...
Well, you were wrong, Sally. We weren't really friends. Look, I'm sorry. It's just every time I see you, Why are you still carrying her art book?
Because she gave it to me.
Don't you gotta carry it around with you everywhere? It's been months now. She ain't coming back here. It's best if she's let her be gone.
I should go.
Yes, you should. And I don't think we should talk anymore, at least for a while.
Sure.
Well, that was quick.
They're just friends, Emily. He's doing what he's got to do.
Pa, what are you doing here?
Your mom told me what you said. I figured you'd be here. You want to be back with him, don't you?
I do. Well, if I'm my way, I know, Pa. It's okay, because they seem happy.
That don't mean they don't wish you were back on their side of town. It just means
Life
that-
goes on.
Exactly. They have to. Everyone has to. It's just the way of things. I wish Sally would learn that. Sally? She ain't letting you go. Come here.
Sally? My art book.
She carries it everywhere.
She seems so sad. Sally?
Emily?
She heard me?
Whisper in the wind, baby girl. Whisper in the wind.
I can't go back. Can I?
No, you can't. But in some ways, you never really left.
It's okay, Sally. You can let me go. I'm ready to go home now, Pop.
And tonight, Emily and her family will sit down together for dinner, happy that they have each other while also talking about what was, well, never being. They won't be talking about it in a mournful way, though, or in a way that we all do when we've come to realize that what was will never be again. And that's okay, because at least they were at some point, no matter how long, a light that flickered briefly still flickered. And somewhere, they still exist, maybe just on the other side of town.
I think that's the first time I got that monologue right. Actually, it's the first time you got any of your lines right. Good job. And Lily, you are amazing.
Thanks.
That was brilliant, everyone. And I proved yet again that I should have lines.
Hey guys, figure something out!
What?
The other side of town is where people go when they're dead. So I'm dead, you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead, you're dead.
Yes, we
and
know
you're dead.
we're all dead.
Well, you're not, and you're not, and you're not because you're mine.
I'm not mine.
can't do it.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Everyone, go to your dressing rooms. Lily and I need to talk about this. What's this about?
Emily showed me that I'm in the wrong place. I'm not supposed to be here. I grew up too early.
We all do, but you're an adult now.
I'm not. I'm a kid. I'm 10. I know you're not going to understand this, but I don't even think that any of this is real. Do you know I was in the circus?
You told us.
But I didn't. And I didn't audition. And I don't even think I was actually in the circus or this play.
Are you going crazy?
Maybe. I don't know. I just want to go home and be a kid. Adulthood can wait.
You know what? I think I understand. I understand. I wish I could be a kid again. Not a day goes by that I don't think of my parents and what I missed wanting to grow up too fast. And what for? The things I took for granted. Anyway, if there's just a chance this is actually a dream, you should go home. Go home and tell me where you belong. Thanks.
I don't know how to get home.
Just keep looking until you do. You'll find it. Now get out of here. And hey, when you do become an adult, which you will one day, look me up and I'll have a part for you. I mean, if I'm actually real and not some figment of your imagination. Everyone, I need you out here now. Where's Emily? Where's Lily? Isn't she going to be playing Emily? Lily is going home. So that means God help us. Anya, you're Emily now. Yes. Now let's get out of here. But be here early tomorrow. We have a lot of work to make sure Anya's not terrible. Hey.
You can come out now. And start setting the set. That was all part of it, too. That was
Boss, why do you always rush us? Hello? Excuse me? What's going on?
My, look at her.
Very tiny she is.
Indeed, the last girl was taller than me, but only by a smidge.
Last one, and I'm pretty tall. Wait, no I'm not. What happened to me? Am I shrinking? Why, yes. As you get older, you shrink. But soon we'll be able to carry you around in our hands.
And you are quite early, by the way. You must know what they say then.
That the early bird gets the worm? Huh? Do they? I've never known that. Though don't say that applies to you. You are no bird. The saying Morticia's referring to is those who get here early can see the set being put together. A set? You mean this is another play?
My dear, when you think about it, all that is just a play. The curtain opens, we begin, and once we reach the denouement, the curtain closes and we wait for the applause. Or lack there, I suppose.
What?
The answer to your question is no. This is not a play. That was the last scene, and you quit.
Because I want to go home. I'm not old enough for this. But we thought you were done with being a kid. I was wrong. Growing up can wait.
Who are you? Oh, I do suppose we can't answer that question. That isn't our job. That we know of. We don't actually know our job.
We just show up every day and collect our non-existent check. Can you at least tell me where I am?
You are here! Here! Still nothing? Well then, here we are.
I want to go home.
We know. You said that earlier. But home is there, and you are here. So, I suppose you ought to be here until you get there. And if you're here well enough, at some point you get to go there.
A lot of people get stuck here.
I feel like my head's going to explode.
Oh dear, I hope not. The cleanup of a head exploding is quite time consuming. Trust me, I would know. Though it seems as if all is ready for you, so we must be on our way now. Good day.
You still haven't told me how to get home.
She is right. Indeed she is. This gesture means come here. In your search to be an adult, you lived a lot of yous, a lot of lilies, and now you lost the you that you were. But by the other lilies, you won't be yous, and you'll go back to where you're supposed to be.
That makes...
There she is! Let's go get her! Wait, what? She's quite a feisty one, much more so than the other ones. Other ones? Hi, I'm Giada. I'm Giselle. I'm Lily. We know. How did you know? We met the other youths, and we did our best to protect them, but they got lost, and she got them. Who got them? Nadia. She wants to give them to the queen. Quick. Come on. Hey, we're here.
They are.
Wow, look at what we have here.
The Giggle Sisters. And the lump of cloth.
It's our garbage, and nothing more. Where is she? We heard another voice.
Tell us where she is.
We don't know what you're talking about. It's only been the two of us in our garbage.
Better not be lying to us. Lying to us is like lying to the queen.
No, not directly.
Okay, yeah, they get it. Okay, we understand you've been helping us. Either you tell us where they are, or we'll have you arrested and beheaded.
Oh dear. I'm quite fond of my head. I as well, but we shall not say anything. Then you leave us no choice. To the palace!
Since your garbage is still here, we'll also have you charged with litter. Go.
Okay, what in the world is going on here?
I would say you should go talk to the queen, but she is bad. Bad, bad, bad. People, though.
Who said that?
I did. One who had the answer to your sheet and can get you home.
How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, you don't, but there's no one else.
That's true. But what about the Giggle Sisters? I don't want them
Of course, we'll help them as well. Come, we don't have much time.
Help me! Someone help me!
Roar!
Would you just stop that growling?
We don't have to if you don't want
I'll stop growling so I run! Run. Stop it! Where do you think she went?
I don't know, but I hope we find her soon, because I'm getting hungry.
We're not going to eat her, Guar. I told you that.
You didn't tell me that. Of course we're gonna eat her.
And if we do, we'll be beheaded by the queen. But if we bring her to the queen, she'll give us the last ones to eat.
But I'm really hungry. Now, I want to eat. Let's see what we're going to eat. Your kitty, kitty, kitty.
Clever, but I don't think so. You can't stop us from eating you. There's three of us. And in this case, three heads are clearly not better than one. Hey, that's just rude. Let's get her.
No, I don't like cat. Now, Chester, why are you here?
Only to help you three.
You never want to help anyone but yourself.
True, but I do know there's another lily can capture. The oldest, just around the riverbank. Let's go!
No! Hold on. Are you lying to us?
No.
Well, since we lost the other one then.
Roar! You can come out now they're gone. Seriously, come out. I'm already growing bored. Wait, you're a cat. A talking cat? Yes. And now that we're done pointing out the obvious, you have to help me. Already did. Three-headed monster gone. Good deed for my life done. But I don't know who I am. I don't even know what I am. I don't. Such drama. All right, let's advance the story a little bit. You're one of the lilies, and there's other lilies running around here. Put the pieces back together, Humpty, and and you'll be a whole egg again.
Okay, but how do I even find the pieces?
You don't until you do. Find someone named Nadia. She's horrible and can't be trusted.
And you're sent to me to her
Because I'm sure she's found the other lilies.
How do I find her?
Fine, I'll take you there. But don't let this get out. Hurry, I have to talk to them again.
I told you we should have never trusted that cat.
No, I was the one who said
That was me, your wife! Your wife!
Right in the middle of you two when you fight. I have an idea. Let's go to Nadia's.
No, she's scary.
Very scary.
Indeed, but I bet she's the one who has the other lilies and is planning on selling them to the queen today at a high price. So I say, we go steal them!
Roar!
We're almost there.
This place looks terrifying.
Oh, it only gets worse from here.
What?
Nothing. Here we are, your new home.
Wait, new home?
Yeah, now sit.
Hey, what are you doing?
Collecting you. I am Nadia, collector of lost pieces. You, my dear, are a lost piece. A worth a lot lost piece.
And we'll never go home again.
Oh, look, already making friends.
I think Nadia's place is around the corner. Let's find her.
I think so too.
Hello, dear soldier. What may I do for you?
Queen is hungry, Nadia,
and wishes to die.
If you would give me my payment, those two over there will be quite perfect.
Get up.
Hey, by the way, you wouldn't have any lilies, would you?
Of course not, and when and if I do, you'll be the first to know.
You better be.
Why is the queen so interested in me?
I have no idea. This entire story makes no sense. What do you expect when it's occurring there? Anyway, now that I have you, I have 2 lilies in my collection and shall return you both to the queen tonight and receive my payment. I must go get ready now. See you soon.
I have to find the lilies.
I'll help you
You will?
as much as I can. See that girl under the seat? She's another lily. Go talk to her if you want to go home.
She looks nothing like me.
She is but just a piece. All the pieces are being held by the queen. Talk to her if you want to go home.
Hello?
I was on stage. Emily. I wanted to go home. I want to go home.
I know who you are.
I don't know you. I don't know.
She's been here too long. She's lost.
Wait, I do know you. You're me and I'm you. This is so weird.
Look at Humpty putting the pieces back together. Who are you? I don't even know anymore.
Kirkland, I see you still haven't left.
I was in a circus.
You know.
We? Hold on, wait. What are you? Oh. There I am. Here.
There she is!
There she is. There they are.
And here I am. Welcome, my loyal subject.
All right, we're going to have to cut this short.
But I haven't even
No buts. That's right. This is taking too long. Get the lily out of the cage and get her ready for going back. Besides, you're unconscious at your birthday party and we need to get you back because soon people are going to question why your mom hasn't taken you to a hospital yet. And you've clearly gotten to the point that growing up can wait. Now let's get rid of the rest of you. Get out! Move
should be waking up now.
Lily, are you okay?
I'm fine. Mom, how could you let me run away, join a terrible circus, act in a play that's really depressing, and I don't know what the last thing was, but...
Honey, you didn't go anywhere. You got hit by a ball and passed out.
Have I been passed out for like 40 years?
No, about 2 minutes.
So none of that was real.
None of what?
That doesn't matter. Guys, I'm not an adult.
Duh.
I have no interest of being one in a long, long time.
That's good to know. So let's go inside and watch a movie and eat some ice cream!
Yay!
What is it, Lily?
I like being a kid. The adult world is weird, and I don't want to have any part of it.
It is, but one day you will be a part and you're going to do great. But no matter what, you'll always be my baby girl.
Mom.
Love you, kiddo.
Love you too.